We'll get started in the seat. Place your hands on your knees. Take a few seconds to connect to your breath. A big inhale, a big exhale. We're in the middle of a series of flows focusing on building upper body strength. So today we'll work shoulders, arms, chest, back, and a little request from our friend to work our lower abs. We're going to start with building a little mobility in the hips. So on your next inhale, raise your hands up overhead. Exhale, bring them back down to the ground. We'll just interlock our breathing. Inhale, hands overhead, with our movement to start. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring them down. Last one, inhale, hands up. Exhale, set them down. Stretch your legs out far in front of you. Bend the knees and take your right knee behind you. Bending your left knee, your heel of the left foot comes to the knee of the right foot. So the right foot is a little bit behind you, almost in like a half kind of cross-legged, and this right leg is out behind you. As we inhale, we'll bring our hands back up. As we exhale, we'll twist over to the left, feeling the stretch in the back of the outside of the right leg, the back of the left leg. 2 breaths here. On the next inhale, unwind, bring the hands back up overhead. Exhale, hands over to the right. This time you're feeling the stretch, maybe on the outside of the left shoulder. Inhale, hands up, and the legs reach out long in front of you again. As you exhale, set up on the other side, bending both knees, putting the left foot back behind you. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, unwind, hands up. Bend those legs as you're in your cross-legged position. As you exhale, roll over to your tabletop position. Start to warm up the back a little bit. As you inhale, look up. Exhale, send the middle of the back to the sky, the crown of the head to the ground. Again. Take a few rounds. Warm yourself up, whatever feels good. Come back to a neutral spine, and on your inhale, you're going to tuck your toes, and simply, as you exhale, lift the knees up off the ground about 2 to 3 inches, and hold here for a few breaths, warming up the core, starting to feel the legs turn on. Exhale, set them down. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, prepare, and as you exhale, lift the knees up off the ground. Crown of the head reaching forward, the neck is straight. Exhale, set it down. This time, inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, push the hips back and set up for your first down dog. Pedal out the feet a little bit. Reach the heels for the ground. We'll have a lot of focus on our hands today, placing the palms on the ground, rotating and using the upper body to balance our strength. So this might be one of the only times you feel the backs of your legs get a real stretch. Inhale and rise to the toes, bend the knees. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Again, focus on opening up the backs of the legs here. Inhale to halfway lift, reaching the crown of the head nice and long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, hands up overhead. And as you exhale, bring them down to your side for mountain pose. We'll do 2 rounds of the sun salutation. We'll just feel the body start to warm up, but we'll take a few modifications as we go, working on the upper back, working on the shoulders. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, fold over. Inhale to halfway lift, reaching the crown. Exhale, plant the hands on the ground and step the feet back to a high push-up. We'll pause here. Inhale, let the backs of the shoulders broaden. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the ground by bending the elbows. Let it go. Send the fingers out, pointing toward the toes. Reach them, the hands long, palms are on the ground. As you inhale, lift the hands, lift the shoulders and the chest, bringing the gaze forward. Hold here. Exhale, let it all down. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, lift the hands, lift the shoulders and the front of the chest using the back muscles. Point the toes, but don't lift them yet. Exhale, set it down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and tuck the toes. Push up into a high plank position. Hold here again. Inhale to broaden the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. Couple breaths. Next, inhale, rise to the toes and bend the knees. Step or float the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, the hands rise up overhead. And as you exhale, dive back down, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands again, step back, top of a push-up. Pause here. Reach the crown of the head nice and long as you inhale. As you exhale, lower down all the way to the ground. This time, keep the hands underneath the shoulders, untuck the toes. As you inhale, baby cobra, lifting the head and the shoulders yet again. Exhale, slide the elbows forward so that they're now underneath the shoulders, Sphinx pose. The gaze is straight forward. We're going to focus on the inhale on broadening the shoulders, keeping them down away from our ears. And on the exhale, feeling the back muscles nice and strong. Exhale, bring it down, take the hands back underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, push up into your high push-up position. Inhale, and as you exhale, downward dog. This time, on the inhale, raise the right foot to the sky, bend the knee, and send the foot behind the left butt so that you're opening up the the hips. Opening up the right hip here, feeling the right side body, get a little stretch. Inhale to level off the hips, exhale, set it down next to the left. Inhale, raise the left leg, bend the knee, open up that left hip. Inhale to level off the hips, exhale, set it down. Inhale, rise to the toes and bend the knees. Step or float the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, hands overhead. We'll go again. Exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet, stay here at the top of your push-up. Inhale big, and as you exhale, take the right palm to the left shoulder. Exhale, inhale, place it back. Exhale, left palm, right shoulder. Place it back. 2 more rounds. Right palm, left shoulder. Step it back. Left palm to right shoulder. Back. 1 more time. And left. As you exhale, lower down to chaturanga, just barely hovering the body off the ground. Inhale, upward dog, rolling to the tops of the feet, reaching the crown of the head high. The shoulders melt away from the ears, chest is open. Exhale, downward dog. As you inhale, now take the right hand to the left ankle, twisting the body through, looking through the left, underneath the left armpit. Exhale, replace the right hand. Inhale, left hand reaches for the right ankle. Exhale, replace the left hand. Inhale, rise to the toes, bend the knees, step or float the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, hands rise up overhead. Exhale, mountain pose, standing tall, still, hands by our side. Inhale, bring the big toes to touch, bend the knees, sit the butt back, raise the hands up, chair pose. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Feeling the thighs turn on. The butt muscles are nice and tight. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, pause here in the top of your push-up. Inhale, open up the shoulder blades, reach the crown of the head tall. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right foot rises and steps on your exhale to the top of your mat. Rotate the left heel to the ground. Inhale as you rise up, warrior one. You inhale, reach the fingers tall, reach the ribs up out of the belly. Exhale, dive a little deeper into the right knee. As you exhale, bring the hands to clasp behind the low back. Stretch them down behind you, opening up the front of the chest. Inhale, hands rise up overhead. Exhale, bring them down to frame the foot. Send the right foot back to meet the left. Pause here again in your high push-up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the left foot rises. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Right heel rotates on the ground, and on your inhale, rise up, warrior one. Again, take a quick peek at those hips. Are they pointing forward? As you inhale, reach the ribs up out of the belly. As you exhale, dive a little deeper into that left knee. Inhale, reach the fingers high, and exhale, bring them down, clasp them behind the back. Inhale, open up the front of the chest. Inhale, hands reach high. Exhale, bring them down to frame the left foot. Send the left foot back to meet the right. Pause here in your high push-up. This time, as we inhale, we will reach the neck long. As we exhale, we'll bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Right knee, right elbow. Send it back. One more round. As we exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take 2 big breaths here. Inhale, rise to the toes, bend the knees. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. As we inhale, bring the big toes to touch, bend the knees, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer center, keeping the feet low. Inhale, pause, and exhale, spin over to the right, linking the left elbow outside the right knee. Inhale to unwind, and exhale, send it to the left. Inhale, unwind, reach the hands up, keep the knees bent, maybe even come up onto your tippy toes. Hold, 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 feel the shake. Exhale, reach the hands tall, straighten the legs. Send them down by your side. Body's nice and warm. We've done our salutations. We'll start with a couple of standing poses, but mostly we'll keep toward the ground. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, step the right leg back and come down onto the right knee. Low lunge, hands up overhead. Reaching the fingers again as you inhale, pulling the ribs up out of the belly. As you exhale, diving into the left knee. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground inside of the left leg, opening up the inside of that hip. Lizard pose with our knee on the ground. If you'd like the challenge, you can pop that back knee up. Make sure the left knee isn't splaying out too far to the left. You've got the full left foot on the ground. Inhale to reach the neck nice and long. As you exhale, bring the right hand down right in front of the face. Send the left foot back to the mat and peel up into your side plank. Exhale, bring the left hand to the ground. Pause here in a high push-up. Inhale, open the shoulders. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale the right foot to the sky. Exhale as you step it forward and set up for low lunge on the other side. Left knee comes to the ground. Untuck the toes, raise the hands up high. As you exhale, bring the hands to the ground inside the right foot. And again, maybe pop up off of that back knee to feel the stretch inside the hips. As you exhale, bring that left hand right underneath the face. Take the right foot back behind you, stack it on top of the left. Right fingers reach for the sky. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Pause here at the top of your push-up. As you exhale, come down onto the forearms. We'll do a forearm plank. Hold here. On your next exhale, begin to walk the toes up toward your face, sending the hips high to the sky. This time, your shoulders are coming over your elbows. Head is looking toward the ground. Feel the shoulders really start to shake. As you exhale, walk the toes back, taking a pause in your forearm plank. Again, walk the toes toward the face, sending the hips nice and high. Exhale, walk them back. Set the knees down nice and wide. Bring the toes together, bring the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Maybe the forehead comes to the ground. Fingers are reaching long. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. Exhale, downward dog. Now we started to feel those shoulders shake a little bit. We'll roll it out just a bit into a more of a back workout here. Inhale, rise to the toes, bend the knees. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, rise up, hands up overhead. Bring those fingers to touch. Introduce a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale, hands up. Again, introduce a bit of that back bend. Exhale, fold over. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to plant the hands and step the feet back. Pause here in your top push, on the top of your push-up. Inhale to reach the neck nice and long, and as you exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, send it back. You know the drill, 2 more rounds. Pause here in the top of your push-up. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, go ahead, set the hips down onto the ground and lower the full torso all the way. Hands are going to reach long behind us like we did in the beginning of class, fingertips reaching for the feet, palms are on the ground. Point the toes and send all of your energy out your big toe, turning on your legs. The thighs are engaged, the glutes are engaged, the calves are engaged. Now do the same thing with your fingers, reaching the shoulders away from the ears, reaching the fingers toward the toes. On an inhale, lift up the feet, lift up the knees and the thighs, lift up the chest and the arms as you had done in the beginning. Locust pose, gaze is forward. Remember to send energy out the feet, feel the stretch in the low back. Exhale, set it all down. Maybe the chin comes to the ground to just give the neck a little bit of a break. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, rise it all up. Exhale, let it go. Take a quick pause here. Inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, push up or high plank. As you exhale, bring the left forearm to the ground and then the right. As you inhale, the left palm to the ground and then the right. Exhale, left forearm, right forearm. Inhale, back up. 2 more times. Left and then right, left and then right, left, right, left, and right. Inhale, we're going to flip over to our side plank again. The left hand is down in front of our face. The right hand reaches high. Right foot stacks on top of left. Exhale, bring the right hand back down and stroke right into your left side plank. Left hand reaching high. Hips are up and elevated. Exhale, left hand comes down to the ground, push back, downward dog. On an inhale, roll back out to your high plank. On the exhale, come back down to the forearms. Hold here. And on your next exhale, begin to walk those toes toward the face again, sending the hips nice and high. Bringing the shoulders over the elbows. Exhale, walk them back, pause here, low plank. Exhale, walk them forward yet again, bring the hips nice and high. Exhale, walk them back. Bring the knees to the ground, open them up, send the hips back to the heels. Child's pose. Inhale, rise back up when you're ready. Exhale, downward dog. As you inhale, come to the toes, bend the knees, and this time just walk your feet all the way through your hands, come down to a seated position. We're going to start some time on our back. Exhale, lower the body all the way down to the ground. Straighten out the left leg as much as you can. And on an inhale, bring the right toes to the sky. Point the foot. Exhale, bring the hands overhead and interlock them, maybe making like a little gun with your pointer fingers. So our right foot is elevated. Our left foot is reaching out to the top of our mat. Our hands are reaching out to the back of our mat. On an exhale, we're going to lift up the head, the shoulders, the upper back, and point the gun right between our legs. Exhale, bring it back, lower everything down. Inhale, bring that gun outside our right leg. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale in the middle. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale out to the right. Inhale, down. Exhale, middle and down. Exhale out to the right and down. Two more. Middle and down. Right and down. One more. Middle and down. Right and down. Inhale, bring the legs in, hug the knees to the chest. Exhale, send the right leg long. Keep that left foot elevated. Point the toes. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, 5 rounds. Hands reach up overhead. Make your little gun. Exhale, reach it to the middle. Inhale down. Exhale up to the left. Bring it back down. Exhale, middle. Inhale down. Exhale, left. And down. Middle and down. Left and down. Two more. Middle and down. Left and down. Last one. Inhale, exhale, middle. Inhale down. Exhale, left. Inhale down. Bring the legs in. Give yourself a hug. As you exhale, plant the feet on the ground. The heels as close to the bum as you can get them. Maybe reaching your fingers long, you can reach them, your heels, with your fingertips. The feet are hip distance apart. On an inhale, roll the shoulders under the back. We're setting up for bridge pose here. As an exhale, push into the heels, lift the hips to the sky. Feel a stretch in the abdomen. Maybe the hands come to clasp under the back. And as you breathe in, let the belly get nice and big. Exhale, set it all down. We'll go 2 more times. If you have full wheel in your practice, you're welcome to take it. I'm not going to cue it. I think it's a little difficult over Zoom or video, but if you'd like to practice, please feel free. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, push into the heels, lift the hips. Maybe the hands come to interlock behind you. One last inhale. Exhale, set it down. We'll set up one more time. On the inhale, prepare, exhale, push into the heels, lift the hips. Exhale, come down the way you came in. Hug those knees into your chest. We'll set up for another round of our lower ab workout. It's going to be the same thing, but this time, maybe you can let your straight leg hover just a little bit. So we're going to reach the left foot out long, point the toes, inhale to bring the right foot up high. The hands are reaching up above, making our little gun. Exhale, middle, inhale down. Exhale, right, inhale down. Middle, and down, right, and down. Middle, and down, right, and down. 2 more. Middle, and down, right, and down. Last one. Middle, and down, right, and down. Hug those knees in, nice and tight. Just one more side before we start to cool down. Reach that right leg nice and long. Send the left toes to the sky. Inhale, reach fingers up above head. Exhale, middle, and down, left, and down, middle, and down, left, and down, middle, and down, left, and down. 2 more. Middle, and down, left, and down. Last one. Middle, and down, left, and down. Hug those knees in. Good job. Whew. Great job. Send both of the feet down. Legs are straight. On the exhale, bend the right knee, place the sole of the foot on the ground. On an inhale, take the left palm, place it on top of the right knee, and as you exhale, pull the right knee over the body. We're going for a spinal twist. The gaze comes out to the right hand reaches out to the side of the mat. Inhale to unwind. Send the right foot out nice and long. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, take the right hand, place it on top of the left knee. Exhale, pull it over to the other side of the body. The left hand reaches out long. Inhale to unwind. And as you exhale, bring the feet up to the hands. Take the palms, grasp the outside of the feet, and pull inward, bending the knees and feeling a stretch on the inner groin. On the next inhale, reach the toes and the fingers to the sky. And as you exhale, lay it all down. Hands come to the ground, feet come to the ground. Feel supported by the earth. Thank yourself for showing up and feeling good and getting your sweat on. Feel the heart rate drop just a little. If you'd like, you can continue laying here for as long as you want. I will make my way up to a seated position by turning over on my right side, pausing for just a second, using my left hand to push myself up into a small seat on our mat. Thank you guys for practicing. We'll continue doing upper body a little bit more next week. And then we're going to transition into something new, which I'm very